Andrus shoots this one to the gap right center field. That gets down for a base hit. And the Rangers score the first run of the afternoon. Andrus rounding second. He'll head for third. The throw off line, and he's in safely. 1-0 right out of the gate.
He gets a curveball that hangs in the middle of the plate. Same pitch Santana got. Well, Bieber with good off-speed pitches, but he hung two right there. And both Santana and Elvis made him pay. You just watch the way Elvis cuts the corners on the bases. He knows where the ball is. Never even thought about staying at second base. Struble has a man on third. Infield in and only one out. Good chance to pick up another one.
He takes in the dirt, and here comes Andrus. Nobody covering the plate.
Step forward for it. He can't get back to the plate before Elvis can score. Most runners would have stutter-stepped, wondered whether to go, and maybe never gone in the first place. As soon as that ball bounces back toward the pitcher, Elvis sees where the catcher is and knows he can score.
Comebacker, and Andrus gets it, spins, throws! What a stretch at first base! Oh my!
Never get tired of watching that. That's about as far as Elvis could possibly go to his left to make a play. And he's just wheeling and firing it and hoping it's accurate. And fortunately, he's got the condor at first base who can do that. That is just so much fun to watch. And if you're a pitcher, you just assume that's an infield hit until you watch that. That's great.
That is an absolute thing of beauty. Interesting concept. Is this one lifted again out to short right field, but it's not very deep, and Odor will grab it, go to second for the one out, and he's got a chance for a double play here. Guzman gets Santana to run out of the base pass. What a heads-up play by Rougned Odor.
I haven't seen that in 5 years, I bet. That is a heads-up play, and you catch the guy that hit the ball loaf into first base, and that's what happens.
Ground ball, base hit into left field. That'll get him on the board. Mercado around third. He will score. Santana will go all the way to third, and the throw goes to third, and that enables Luke Blow to get in a scoring position.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice job by Santana to continue to go to third, and I'll tell you.
Oh, an ejection from the Rangers bench. Chris Woodward's just been thrown. Now, we saw this before the fifth inning. Saw Doug Eddings go over and talk to Woody. It looked like an amicable conversation. And I just heard him yelling, one more. And whatever it was, he heard it and has ejected Chris Woodward. And obviously, after the Cabrera strikeout, a called third strike, there was some discontent in the Rangers dugout.
Well, Asdrubal had seen a number of breaking balls and then a fastball. And, you know, no hitter's going to like that call. But a pitcher with the kind of command that Bieber has lives on that kind of command.
Cabrera,
that's not good. No. That is definitely not good.
So it must have been Cabrera who was ejected and not Woody.
That's going to add to the penalty.
Yeah, those may have carried a little better than he thought they were when he initially tossed them.
You know, it was a borderline pitch. There's no doubt about it, but it wasn't the kind of call that was a blatant. We're not down in the dugout, so we don't know. But there's a chance that.
Well, that ball hit high in the air out to right field. Wind might help take that a little ways. Back near the wall, gone! Santana just sneaks it out, his 7th home run of the year. And that's a huge insurance run.
You called that exactly right, as it was about halfway out there.
Ooh, this ball hit well. Out to left field. Wind may not help it, but he may not need it. That's a bomb! 7th homer of the year for Elvis. And it's 4-1 Rangers.
Yeah, Elvis, the last few years, is hitting balls out of the ballpark that are landing in areas that he only dreamed about hitting.
A single and a walk here today. Hits this one high in the air, deep right field, and there you go. The Indians have the comeback on here in the 9th with Santana hitting his 15th home run of the year. And it closes the gap now to 4-2.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Kelly's 0-2. A swing and a miss, strike 3. He gets Freeman and the ball game is over. The Rangers are...